Tales of Island just released a massive update, adding hours and hours of new content from magic to forming clans. And there is just so much to cover here, I best just get straight into it. And if you didn't already know, I do have a Discord server. There's like multiplayer games almost every day, so if you are interested in coming and joining the game or even setting up your own games with other members, the link as always is in the description. First, I'll go over the two special types of characters, the Vampires and the WolfWalkers. These won't give you access to the new magic system on their own, but both come with some unique gameplay options. And first, I'll quickly talk about Vampires. This comes with some drawbacks, like the minus 500% fertility, basically meaning no children for you. But as you may expect, you are basically unkillable, so kids won't be much of an issue for you. And there's a variety of other changes, like massive bonuses to your schemes, while making the majority of people like really not like you at all. You are able to take blood from people, giving your prowess a boost as well as a huge health boost, while inflicting the opposite onto your chosen target. Or you can just go full evil and demand blood from the entire court, giving you a slightly better modifier, as well as losing you some stress and gaining you some dread. Which is fair enough, I'd be pretty terrified of this person too. And the last thing for vampires I'll mention is the ability to form that place. This grants you a unique kingdom title and upgrades your vampire status, giving you 200% more monthly prestige and renown, which is pretty insane, but you know what? I'm all for it. And the next, of course, before we do get into the new magic system, are the WolfWalkers, with quite a lot of unique abilities, like being able to heal illnesses by just increasing your stress. You can even call a pack, summoning 50 men to fight for you. And if you are unfamiliar with Tales of Island, 50 is actually a decent amount of troops, as all rulers will have way less levies. Like at the start of the game, you will for sure see big kingdoms with less than 300 troops, so do keep that in mind. Lastly, you get to manage your inner wolf, giving you 3 options to choose from, ranging from going full savage with nice boosts to martial, prowess and intrigue, down to remaining human, lowering those skills but increasing your stewardship and diplomacy. So there's definitely a choice here for everybody's playstyle. Anyway, let's get on to the new magic system, giving characters with one of the 3 new magic traits access to almost 100 spells, and a brand new skill tree to go along with it. The magic system can be accessed by the new menu, which shows the spells and what you can currently do. They range from many different things, such as giving counties huge boosts to their cattle, which is the more dynamic replacement for development, to increasing your prowess, causing other characters massive amounts of stress, and everything in between. Of course, I'm not going to read them all, but you do get the idea of the sort of abilities you can get access to. There's just a lot of new content here for you to mess around with while you attempt to become the High King of Ireland. They made the decision I prefer with this magic system. There's no mana to be used. Instead, certain spells may require you to reach a certain level of devotion, and you do need to be careful while casting spells, as you will get some magic stress after each attempt. And your magic stress divided by your learning skill will give you the chance of failure while casting, and failed spells can give you some pretty bad consequences, like huge amounts of stress applied to your character. Now, there's currently no pop-ups telling you that the spell casting went wrong. You will just notice you didn't get the positive modifier or you got a bunch of stress, but this is actually planned to change 2 weeks after release, as there's another update coming that I'm pretty sure will be adding this, and another big thing: new ways to learn spells. As currently in the playtest version, you can either learn them from the new lifestyle tree, which I will get into in a second, or by the decision to learn a new spell, which is actually due to change too, adding more dynamic things that can occur. But one I am really excited to be added is exploring the outer worlds. This will be similar to a pilgrimage, but this time a quest to learn a new spell. And depending on how you go through this event, you will learn certain spells or even improve your magic trait, which is something I think sounds amazing. So in 2 weeks, I'll 100% need to come back and test this all out. I think I still need to mention the 3 magic traits, the lowest level being Magician, then Great Magician, and finally She Touched. giving you a massive +6 learning and 30% faster lifestyle learning experience. And all of these traits are congenital, so getting a family of great magicians is possible and a lot of fun. And finally for magic, of course, the new lifestyle trees. Now unlike normal trees, you don't focus on these. You gain experience by practicing your magic, which will cause you some stress, but it's for sure worth it, granting you the chance to turn into a vampire or wolfwalker, or simply learn new powerful spells to continue to wreak havoc across Ireland. Now you've seen the title or the thumbnail, you know this is still not it. Clans. The best character to try this with is this guy here. He starts with all the requirements checked other than his fame level, but that's easy to achieve through just playing. Now doing this will actually give your dynasty an extra 0.1 prestige a month, and it brings you another big challenge. You must always have at least 3 independent rulers in the clan or it will be destroyed. Anyway, this gives you a few new options and a new UI screen, showing the people in your clan and most importantly, the clan unity. This just shows how much control the leader has over the clan. So winning wars and having a high fame makes those below you respect you. And the higher the unity, the more tax everybody gets, as well as the leader getting an increase to levy size up to a whole 30%. And the last thing I'll mention today is the new clan actions, allowing you to collect tax or cattle from the other rulers and call them into a defensive war, but you will actually require a high level of unity to do this. Or if playing as just a member of the clan, you can get a strong hook on the leader, and once every 5 years you can force the leader into a war with you. Now I really do love everything about this update, from the magic to the wolfwalkers, but most of all the clans, which really surprised me. It gives you the motivation to push forward with your clan, making sure you have enough independent rulers, and it makes you work together to unify the Emerald Isle as one. There's of course a lot more content added here. I'm not just going to go over it all of course, but they really did such a great job with this update and there's so much more to come. I'm pretty sure the south of Scotland is being added next, and that is something I'll 100% cover when it drops. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and of course the link for this mod will be in the description, and I'm going to end the video with a massive thank you to all the channel members. We have Bayek Von Quark, Arcane, Damien, Intermio1, Irrelevant, Luke Jarrett and Zigadelic. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.